Go ahead. Questions?
Carter, another year here at ECU, man. Just when you kind of look at this locker room, how it's changed since you first got here to now, and the role you've taken on. Have you kind of become a leader just by, by association, by being here so long and kind of being an older guy now?
Absolutely, and learning from the guys that came before me. I've been blessed to play with a lot of great people and players, and just kind of taking little bits, things that they did well, and then also adding like my own kind of style to it because not all the same. But yeah, definitely it's a part of like a maturation process. I think it's kind of growing and being more comfortable with who you are as a person.
I feel like this team has always received a lot of spotlight, especially preseason polls and stuff like that. Now you're getting this individually. How have you handled this in the off season?
Preseason awards don't mean anything. It's cool, it's something I can hang my hat on, I guess, a little bit. But at the end of the day, you don't win games based off preseason awards. You still got to go out there and play, and you don't play games for preseason awards. You play to win.
Coach talked about adding some pitches to your repertoire this year. Can you tell us some things you worked on, I guess?
Yeah. So I guess last year I was predominantly like a one pitch guy, and it worked. But to be the best version of myself, I needed to add a little bit more. So I've been working on some fastball command, refining my breaking ball, and working on adding a changeup too. So I have a full 4-pitch mix.
Going from, potentially relieving last year to being more of a full-time starter, depending on how the preseason goes, is there a mindset change there, or is it for you just still going out there and you focus on one pitch at a time, and where it ends is where it is as far as an outing?
Yeah, there's definitely no mindset change. It's still the same, going out there, do my job, give my team a chance to win. But the only difference is it's more of, I guess, you get like a week in between, outings. You get kind of like a set routine. Being a reliever, you're thrown into the fire whenever you're needed. But like I said, I mean, it's all about winning games. I don't really care what I do.
For you, curious with that cutter last year, like how did that conversation come up with you and Coach Knight? Was it your idea, his idea? Because obviously you used it a lot.
Yeah, so I actually learned it back when Coach Dietz was the pitching coach here. An old teammate, Parker Boyle, he's the one that showed it to me. And I kept kind of fiddling with it, working with it. And then over the summer, I went and played summer ball. And that's when I kind of realized that, this is actually like a really good pitch. And it came back in the fall, and me and AK worked on it a little bit more and got it to where it needed to be. And the rest is history.
So when you work on a pitch like that, what does it take to get these other pitches into the mix that you also feel comfortable about? Like, how's that process?
Yeah, a lot of repetition and bullpens. Me and AK have a set routine kind of. Before I do anything else, I'm hammering glove side fastballs because that's, in my opinion, the weakest part of my game. And the best way to shore up any weaknesses is to work on it. So before I do anything else, I hammer them, probably 5, 7 glove side fastballs, and then from there kind of moving on and just kind of working on things.
How are you liking the new way of call pitches this year with the whole watch thing?
It's not as different as you might think because we used to have the sign cards on your wrists. It's kind of the same, but I actually like it. I think it helps with the pace of play.
What is you and Garrett's relationship like as two fifth-year guys? Y'all been here a while, and you've probably been through a lot of the same trials, tribulations. So what's y'all's relationship like?
I mean, brothers, honestly. I mean, we've been through it 5 years now. And there's also like a little competitiveness there too, like always trying to one-up each other, trying to better each other. I mean, we had a bullpen the other day, and we're in there like, arguing a little bit, trying to just competitive. That's just kind of how it is between us. We both want to be the best we can be.
With this 20-second pitch clock, do you foresee any changes to how it'll affect you? I mean, is it going to force you to work faster, or is it just the same?
No, not really. I'm not really too worried about it. We practice that in bullpens too, making sure our tempo's within the constraints and everything. And then even in scrimmages too, we'll have somebody like charting, making sure you're staying in the 20 seconds.
Carter, you and some of the other pitchers when the season ended could have gone and played elsewhere, and Coach said he was glad to have you back this year. You, especially right after the season ended, you said, I'm coming back immediately. Talk to me about that decision.
I mean, this place is special, you know. And this is actually credit to Coach G. There's a good chance I probably couldn't have been here last year, based on how the first 3 years of my career went. And he took a chance, let me stay, and I feel like it would be wrong of me to leave, you know, just when things got good. It's not who I am as a person. You know, I honor my commitment to this place, so.
On that note, with the early struggles when you got here, it seems like it's becoming more rare for guys to actually stick it out. So I know you're glad you made that decision, but how about the journey you've kind of been on as a pitcher and a person?
Yeah, it's a lot of maturing, and honestly, I think my parents probably deserve the most credit for it, because there were times when I wanted to leave, when things were getting hard, and they told me, you know, hard work, you know, at the end of the day, you're not going to regret working hard and sticking it out, because when it finally does click for you and you finally do get success, you know, it's going to be really sweet, and you're going to cherish it forever. And I mean, can't argue with it, you know. It's pretty awesome, pretty cool.